So today is day 15 of our journey when we seriously started to regain our momentum in planting, and this time what we are seriously planting here in the garden are rock melon and squash. So I'll be mixing this video all together. First I would give you an update of the rock melon, and then it will be followed by the squash, because the first area where I can take a video right away is, of course, is the area where the rock melon are actually being planted. Most importantly also today is this commencement of the UAE residents, including business establishments and residences, to raise the flag. And that is why in the school called Lil Garden Nursery nearby, there is already a flag that is being raised in commemoration of the 50th founding anniversary of the UAE government. So it is important that we have to observe this, because being 50 is a milestone already, and that is indeed an achievement of a country like the United Arab Emirates. So like marriages, when you reach 50, that is golden. So UAE is already reaching its golden year from the time that it was established by the late Sheikh Zayed. So right now, let's go to our plant. Let's observe our plant. So in here, the same as yesterday, there are layers of growth already. So it reaches the third layers, and what I am seeing so obviously is that when these vines are going to grow, of course they're going to be heading towards different direction, because they don't want to linger with one another, because they are all competitors. And there are actually 4 here. This one, it seems that it first taking good care of the thickening of the summit, but this time there are already 1, 2, 3, 4 major layers of growth, and plus a new leaf that is going to be very evident in the few days. So this so far became so dominant here, and there are only 2 in that batch, and that may be the reason why it became so dominant. We are still featuring to you, even if the rock melon is somewhat like delaying in its growth. But one thing that I observed, that if we are going to become very consistent in watering, the plants generally are going to recover. Yeah, I understand here that it would require the root system of the rock melon to have its base or to be anchored, because this is somewhat like piled soil, and beneath it are actually rocks. And the moment that it's going to establish its roots, by the way, then I believe this is going to become bigger and bigger. Yeah, for as long as there are new leaves that are coming, then this is a good sign that it is growing. Now, we are not losing hope in this, even if it has been stagnated. But in the middle, you can see that there is a new leaflet that is budding. There are 2 here in this batch. There is new one that is oh, I think this is not a rock melon, this is a tree. Fully grown plant. I think it's a tree. So I am So far guys, that is our day 15 update of the rock melon, and we have to continue featuring even the squash. Let's allow the camera to feature now our squash. It's day 15. Are you seeing what I am actually expecting the future of this squash? Really, if this squash will have no intruders in itself, no envious people or even animals, this squash is going to grow healthy. You know, even if we are just so dependent on the um, dripping water, very minimal water, and in fact we are gathering it for 24 hours just to have a one bucket full of water, yet we can see that right now it is enough. Mhm. I can see there are yellowish leaves. It's to be featured also. Struggling because of the intruder. And of course, we should not be forgetting our nursery, our seed bed here. We have only few. You can perhaps hear the dripping of the water, and that is where we are getting our resource of water here. These patches of squash that I just planted 2 days ago, it seems that it became so at ease. It became so. Okay, and so I'm done. Okay, so there is a mystery behind this kamachili leaves, and then if you're going to remove it out of the picture, there are squash. Not so obvious this time, but in few days it is going to be crawling from its anchor and wherever it pleases to go. Thank you guys for watching SAS TV Official. Good day.